Welcome back, this is riotingRPG, going through part 2 now, and right now we're getting chased by the guards. This series should be a long one, and I hope it's a little bit entertaining. The game did come out earlier, and I just got it. I was wanting to get it, but I started doing Black Ops and Modern Warfare 2 commentaries, and really didn't even think about it. I'm going to try to be doing a lot of RPGs. If you guys want to see a few Black Ops or Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3 when it comes out, Battlefield 3,
Try the door to the right.
any RPG that's on the PS3, and maybe some of the ones on the PSN, like the classics or something. I might be able to get them for you. I'm going to try to do that. I know I'm talking through your speech, but this is just about picking logs. It's nothing special. She really doesn't even tell you how to do it.
Anything else I should know?
But this game, I've played, I think, halfway through. It's very customizable. You can be like a mage, a ranged attack with like arrows, or like a straight up warrior with a sword. For this let's play, I'm gonna try to do a little bit of all three, more mage and warrior, because the ranged doesn't go as in depth as the magic system and like the weapons, but I'm gonna try to do an even amount of all. And for one thing I want to talk about is the game itself, and a lot of people gave this a very bad review, like 5s out of 10, and that's very unfair, I think.
Where the hell are
And right here we just have to go up into this next room and get to the teleport, blah blah blah.
Hope you're right.
But I think the game is so in depth, and it's a lot of fun to play. The battle system could be better, but I think it's fun. You can block, you can evade an attack, you can
Looks useful.
just a whole bunch of different ways of playing. The looting system is great, there's always something you can get. And the leveling up system is one of my favorites. It's not like Oblivion, it's not how much you use it. You can upgrade whatever you want by so many points whenever you level up. And all this is saying is the main guard telling everybody to split up, search the bottom half of the dungeon, there's no way out, whatever. And basically this is just the tutorial. They use this part of the game mode as a tutorial, which I think is a lot better because it builds the storyline and teaches you how to play all at the same time.
Who said anything about running?
And right here your guy gets cocky, and here's a fight scene. You can straight attack, he blocks, you can evade an attack with X, and just keep button smashing kinda, which is okay, but at times you have to be a lot more strategic. And here's a trophy. I'm not really going to try to go for a whole bunch of trophies. I'm not much of a trophy person, but I might go for a few if you guys want to see that. I've been wanting, the game I really wanted to play was Legend of Dragoon, because it was one of my favorite games, and when I started playing video games, I started playing when I was very young. This was whenever the PS1 came out, and that was one of my first games along with like Twisted Metal. And I always loved Legend of Dragoon, but back then I was like, I think I was like 5 or 6 whenever I first started playing it. So I wasn't really able to read all the dialogue and what was actually going on and comprehend it. So I was just kind of like playing through the game. And I'd like to be able to get that game, but I can't find it anywhere. And it's not on the PSN. So
Well, at least it's
this
still
is
alive.
an
Hazard's
open
testing work.
question to everyone who watches this video. If you have a copy of that, I will pay for that game
A little
and
older
have
than
it
Peter
shipped
Cronus
to me.
called us Thorn.
That's how much I want to play that game over again.
Oh, it's no use. We need tools for this.
And
Follow the
I will
path to the
do a
teleport up ahead.
complete
Brogdor will know what to do.
playthrough of that, just like I'm going to do of this game
Watch the
for
ground.
you guys.
They're all over this part of the island.
And I will
If
give
they
that
see us,
person a shout out in a video if they want it.
just
Yeah, back to this game here.
find yourself with limited options.
Darfor or whatever her name is gets caught in the trap, and you have to go fight a few Groms with a dagger. You have to stab him in the back,
Don't worry.
and basically go back to Gortarius and all them, the people who saved you, and bring them back to save her. And here there's the books. You can read them if you want. They help a little bit. But basically, I just got them to sell them for money. And this is a Grom. And on hard mode, they can be kind of difficult. After this intro, they get a little bit harder as you go across the island, which I think I'm going to do to try to get some stuff. And there's being an assassin, assassinating people. It's not anything like Assassin's Creed or anything like that, like Metal Gear Solid. It's nothing big on stealth, but you can sneak up on a lot of people if you upgrade certain things.
Yeah.
And it is helpful. I really haven't done that much of it. And you can be a thief, but the times I've played, I've been a mage and a warrior, not really much of the ranger, because it's really hard to start out as a ranged attack person, because everything at the beginning charges you, and it's just difficult to run away, shoot them, run away, and just keep evading, because your health bar is so low and their attack is so high. You can get killed by things like an ostrich, an ant, or even a warthog in the very beginning. So you really have to watch. This is basically just a tutorial, them saying where they're at, and they go get her, and you go with this big orc guy to learn how to block and all that. There's nothing special about the storyline here.
Remember to block. Now go.
I am gonna ask for likes, comments, subscribers, and all that. I don't think it's that big of a deal to ask. You don't have to if you don't want to. I think if you're gonna watch my videos, like most of them, please subscribe, so it's a lot easier for you and easier for me to see how many people are consistently watching them. Like them if you like them, comment if you don't like, or you could tell me what I'm doing right and tell me what I'm doing wrong. Don't be scared to write to me.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Personally, I will answer all things you write to me. Any questions, I'll write back to you personally. I'm not the person that's gonna have maybe 100 messages and then just read 10 of them and answer 5. I will go through all 100 messages, read them, reply to you personally, and tell you what I think. And it's not just going to be okay as a message. It'll be, I'm not say in depth, but it'll answer your question completely. And this is continue of an intro, blah blah blah, things you can do with your fighting, basically why they're going to get her. But for my review for this game, so you guys know what I think, The battle system, I would give it 8 or 9. The storyline, if you kind of read up on Two Worlds 1, I would give a 9. For customizability, whatever you call it, I would give a 10. You can change the color of your armor. You can change features on your weapons. You can upgrade your weapons, your armor. Each like class, you can say, like mage and stuff, has different. Like a mage wears a robe, a ranged attack or a sneak attack person will wear lighter armor, and a warrior will wear heavy armor. And there's just so many different things you can customize, so many different weapons. So I'd give that a 10 for enemy differences. Like there's so many different enemies. I would give an 8 or a 9. Graphics, I like the graphics in this game. They didn't try to be completely realistic. There's a few times when the frame rate is a little bit low, but that's fine. You don't find that very much. I'm not playing this in HD. The quality isn't as good. I'm just starting out in commentary, so I didn't buy an HD PVR, whatever you want to call it. I got a Dazzle. I will try to upgrade to an HD. I do have the HD cores. I do usually play in HD. This game does look a lot better in HD. I'm going to try to upgrade to that.
Fall back to the camp.
Lead the way.
And I think this is close to the end of the video. So please like the video if you like it. Dislike. But if you dislike, please tell me why. Don't just dislike the video. Subscribe. And if you want to favorite, try to get the unknown commentators up a little bit. If you're a commentator and you want help or you want to team up and do a dual comm, I'm completely open to that. And hopefully get a fan base. I'm doing this video as my first one is uploading to YouTube. I'm going to try to do a lot a day, but I do start school soon, so I don't know how many I can do with my schoolwork and everything, but I'm going to try to get one or two a day. When school starts, maybe one or two a week, or maybe more if I have time on a homework. But this video is coming to an end.
We'll see if you feel the same way.
I'm not completely done with the tutorial part yet, but there will be more videos coming soon. Thanks guys, and peace from riotingRPG.
She didn't.
Fair enough. Lead the way.
Tell me, you ever stop talking?
You ever take off the mask?